So while I'm waiting for some other parts for the engine, we're gonna get caught up on some lighting projects for this old car. Whoever had this car before me went crazy with the spray-on tinting for the light lenses, and it's not the ugliest thing on this car because it's a black car. Some people like it. I don't really care for it that much, but it didn't bother me enough that I needed to fix it right away. Backup lights obviously have it done on them, and so the whole entire car has been, as far as I know, converted to LEDs already. So we are going to be putting on this guy right here, which pretty nondescript box. There we go. Made in Taiwan. So this is a new backup light housing and lens assembly with the plate holder. I picked this up on Amazon. I don't remember what I paid for it. I'll have to look it up again. Maybe put it in the description below, as they all like to say. I think it was around $100, but I don't remember for sure. So as you can see, this runs a diamond clear lens. Always fun kind of taking this stuff apart one-handed. It's got plastic wrap over the lenses, which is nice, keep them from getting scratched. But the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is with the diamond clear, obviously you can see the whole entire bulb. I think if it's got LEDs in there, even if it's the kind of the older style LEDs, I don't think it'll look unsightly, but we'll find out here in a minute. Looks like they've got the appropriate vents inside the housings. Looks like it's pretty well built. So let's get this old one taken out, and we'll put the new one in. This car still has the original Corvette bezel. I already popped this side loose a little bit. There's some plastic tabs inside of these holes if you want to push in on them while at the same time pulling out on the frame. Don't push in too far, you'll break the tabs off. I don't know if these are getting hard to find or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. This one's, see how this one's bent a little bit. I may actually try and take a lighter to that and soften it back up and put it back, but it's in danger of breaking off. This one is. I would like to keep this part on there if I can. Chevy emblem. Okay, so it's coming back to me. It is screwed to the car. It's a tiny little Torx, so I'll go find out what size Torx this is and grab one from my kit, and we'll unscrew this guy. These four little mounting screws are a T15 Torx bit. I would not put these screws back in with this screw gun. You'll probably rip the threads right out of the plastic. But for the sake of speed, we're using it to remove them. Turn these guys out, and there is in fact LEDs in there. The original one. Trying to see if I could see who makes these. But anyways, I don't know that that'll look too terrible in there. A lot of people are always asking me what this cord is for. It's a 3.5 cord, 3.5 millimeter jack extension cable that I have running inside the car that I use for external microphones. A lot of people have also asked me what I use for a backup camera. This is a PCAM 150. It's a fairly high-end backup camera that is made by a company that does a lot of the OEM backup cameras. When they say diamond clear, they ain't kidding. It's a clear lens. It does have a DOT insignia in the plastic. I don't know how much faith you can put in that, especially when you're talking about offshore parts. Gaskets are still in place and they look like they're pretty good. There's a couple of little plastic stickers over the ports for the bulbs, which is nice of them to do. Keeps the crud out of the lenses. You get dirt and water in a diamond clear assembly and it is going to show up. See how these it's pretty tight, just good. Oh, a nice seal on there. You can hear it click into place. Easily wipe the threads right out on this guy. I think so far that looks really good. I don't think those bulbs look too terribly bad in there. Let me get the license plate put back on and the trim ring put back in there. Sorry, I'm not using some fancy billet screws. I just need them to hold the license plate on and look presentable. I will make the screwdriver slots line. Oh, I just went a little too far. Make the screwdriver slots line up. That's about as fancy as I'm gonna get. Okay, so I went and did the lighter trick on, I think it was this tab right here. got its strength back for now, and it's back to where it'll clip into place. This old frame could probably stand to have a little bit of the Miracle Rejuvenator put on it. This kit is supposed to retain factory license plate trim. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever get that back out of there again, but it's back in there. It's snapped into place. Oh, stop with your dinging. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like in the dark. I like it though. Very happy with it. I'd give this a difficulty level of my trunk's ajar and reduced engine power. I got a bunch of stuff disconnected on the engine right now. I'd give this project a difficulty level of about a 1. If you can run a screwdriver, I think anybody can put this kit on their C5 Corvette. I have no idea if this company makes this product for any other cars, but I'm very happy with this installation. Fits tight, seems well built, and we'll see how it holds up over time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you all know where to put them. Let's move on to the next project.